What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Warcraft 2. It's our Throt the Unclean campaign Let's Play, and in the last episode we made a ton of progress. Namely, our foray onto this part of the world. We crossed the Great Pond here, the Great Divide, and we've managed to take Clark for ourselves, the entire province. We are making friends with Throt, I think. Or at least we're making headway in that regard. I don't really want to fight another Skaven. Let's let him have this peninsula if he wants, because we've got bigger fish to fry. I think in this episode, something we're going to focus on is taking Vol's Anvil. And we will possibly be at war with Marathi. Are we still at war with her? No, we are currently still at war with her. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind taking everything from her. But we may also have to build up a second army as well. So I'm going to hold off on doing that until I can get our growth vat all the way up, because I'm going to need an army in this location in order to receive the units from the growth vat. We've almost got recruitment for Storm Vermin online, which will be amazing. So we're going to make a secondary army, pump them with some Storm Vermin, get a bunch of these units from the growth vat. We'll probably cross the pond here and transfer them to Throt. And to aid us in that, there's a right here that I kind of neglected, but it's the most important right that you have when you play as the Skaven. It's the dominating scheme. Provoke the brood mothers, have them breed. We will flood the overworld with our bodies. Yes. So, public orders, good, relevant. Growth plus 40 for 5 turns is huge. But the food generated is also important. But the way you get your 3,000 golds worth from this is if you time this, you pop it, and then you start recruiting. That's how you make your money. All we have to do to get this right unlocked is to change our commandment here to expansionist planning, and then we're good. We can pop it anytime we want. We can have access to that right anytime we want. But our turn is over now. We are going to go ahead and roll. We've got 51 turns until Ariel, not Alariel. Ariel decides to show up and force us to battle. So let's go ahead and roll. I'm assuming, this will be one of those turns where stuff starts to kind of go wrong. I'm waiting for, some armies to come out of the shadows and start trying to take stuff back from me. Whoa. They're siege attacking me. I have never seen the AI do this before. That's insane. This is legitimately a first for me. I have never seen the AI siege attack without siege equipment. They're just taking advantage of the fact that they have a forest dragon. So I can beat these guys without any help. I'm not scared of this army. I'm going to be able to hold the walls quite nicely with all of these clan rats with spears. I don't think I need any menace below. I could, but I don't think I need them. I think all of their infantry is going to get wrecked on the way in. I've got enough range, I believe, to do a ton of damage. The Way Watchers and the Way Stalkers, I mean, those guys are going to be problems. The Deepwood Scouts. I don't know. I don't see this army taking this from me. I mean, a dragon is painful, but if I can use just tons of warp lightning, nuke every formation that I see, the Cav's not going to do anything. I don't know. I don't see them taking this from me. And depending on where they deploy, they're pretty heavy in this location. This is a super kill zone. What do they have here? 1 Eternal Guard with shield. It's almost not worth deploying against, because what's going to happen is the dragon can just fly over and wreck me. I don't normally abandon positions, but I think this is... Why? Why fight the dragon? Put no one here, and they're still going to have to break down the gate or climb over the walls to get here, and then the time it's going to take them to do that, I'll have killed the rest of the army. And there's probably, just based on the way this formation is laid out, all the invis units are right here. So, we do need to, however, be aware. Let's see, the Night Runners have stalk. Fire while moving. Are they not invisible? They're not, I guess. Huh, I thought for sure Night Runners were invisible, but they're not. Okay, let's organize. We do need to organize. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Spear, sword, they don't really have a ton of large. I might want to separate It's a gunner runners that have stalk? Yes, okay. Might want to separate a couple of spears just to help like focus down the dragon perhaps. So let's do that. Let's take... How many do I really need though? Let's take one spear unit. Put it with our boy here. Okay, and his job is just to spam out warp lightning. Which I think he has. He does. Yes. Okay, these guys' job is going to be to hold the wall. I'm putting my invis guys, we'll take these guys off right now. I'm going to put these guys here with stalk. That way they're going to be invisible as these units approach. And it should prevent us from getting nuked. I may end up having to pull them off the walls though. Skaven slaves. Let's make a group out of them. Make a group out of the night runners as well. Everybody here has different functions. Key use of the poison globes could be very important in this battle. How I use them could be absolutely crucial. They're a unit that has incredible destructive potential. Okay, just making sure everyone's good. Don't want anyone running away from the walls. Okay. So I'm thinking right now what I could do is just send one group of spears. Make this maybe like a hot group 7. Just put them here. Get the shots, and then we can always pull them back and use them to guard the gate. That's fine. So at least we're on the gate. Skaven slave slingers are not going to be amazing, no matter what we do with them. I'm going to keep these guys here. And their job is going to be to reinforce whatever we need them to. And then of course we have the catapult, which we want to make good use of. I could probably deploy it a little further forward than that. I do want it to have the high ground. I don't want it to hit any of these structures. So let's give it a nice clean like line of sight. Got a huge radius. And as soon as stuff like the blade singers come in, they need to go. And if the dragons, you know, think that this is vulnerable, they can come back here and try and fight my night runners. I think we'll be able to take them. Okay. This looks good to me. Yeah, but what we need to do is put our rats like this. Wow, there's so many of them. I didn't realize they would take up quite this much space. That's kind of nuts. Alright, we'll go like that. And if they're going to be like that, let's do this. We can just adjust, guys. I'm kind of overplaying this a little bit, I feel. But that's because I'm kind of shocked that the AI thought they could win this. And I'm like, do they know something that I don't know? I think the answer to that question is no. But will the AI surprise me here? So I'm going to overthink this. And we're just going to try it now. Also, guys, I turned the audio up just a little bit. Let me know if it sounds better to you guys. I had one complaint, but just let me know. Let me know what it sounds like to y'all. Alright, let's do it. Get them. The blade singers are really scary, but we're going to put the play claws on top of it. Oh, they're wrecking the dragon. I'm kind of okay with that. The dragon's definitely a threat. We need to expect lots of breath attacks. Yeah, I mean, that hurts. And here we go. Can they see me? Alright, they can. Oh, can they not actually? No, I'm still hidden. Awesome. Very good. I don't know what the hell that was. Just shoot at whatever, I guess. Okay. Let's shoot at the Way Watchers now. These guys are getting a little too close to the walls. Don't want the Globadiers shooting at a Lord. That's a waste of their DPS. Get them on the Blade Singers, please. At least get a volley. Come on, we got to get that volley. Oh my god, they're not going to do anything. That sucks. Alright, and just as predicted, they're coming in. Alright, let's get them while they're blobbed. Okay. Gotta pull these guys back and gotta pull these guys forward. These guys are not really in a good position. I don't know why they're not shooting. Just still firing. All good. You guys are pretty much useless here, so let's get out of there. Bring you guys forward. No guard mode on them. And as they start to get blobbed up here, as they try to climb the walls, that's where we're taking our most advantage. Alright, target out there. I think these dudes are going to be good enough to deal with this dragon. They have poison and melee as well. No, catapult, I need you to chill. Get you guys in melee. Get you guys there. Okay. Let's bring you up. We've almost got the dragon. They really put a lot of stock in the ability of their dragon to take this fight for them. Playclaw will attack there. Let's come down here. We'll open the gate. I don't know if I've used this before. I think it only works on a lord. Keep nuking them there. Deepwood Scouts and melee, not that threatening. Okay. Dragon's just about gone. This location is... It's being assaulted by the Sisters of the Thorn, but I've got spears here for when they break through. Okay. I think you guys are safe to leave. Chase them. You guys here. You guys here. The fights in other places are just going to keep going on as they're going on. Not that worried about it. Are these guys just not firing at will? Shoot there. And we'll bomb them there. I'm not going to use my Warlock in melee until I absolutely have to. Alright, Deepwood Scouts. That was the Swift Silver Shards that I was seeing earlier. Makes way more sense now. I don't like that I'm standing in front of one of their only towers. My guys are fighting. Hell yeah. Let's get up there and start helping. These are all elves. Let's nuke them. The dragon is off the battlefield. It's shattered. Very good. So we can bring all this stuff back. Make sure we turn that off. And let's attack them here from behind. I can get in this little area where they can't hit me. And even though we have lots of uses left of ammunition, we don't really need to make use of it. Yeah, we'll bring you back. Sadly, our Poison Wind Globadiers didn't do anything in this battle. I deployed them in a way I thought they would get a lot of kills, but they never threw a single globe. Pretty frustrating. I feel like it's definitely partly my fault. And we're gonna, like... I don't think they're all gonna die from this. We need to make sure that they do, though. Kill as many as we can. That way next time we can just auto-resolve this. I don't know. That's not gonna hit anything, probably. But I'd like to not give them a second chance to siege me with, like, real units. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Definitely like units like the Blade Singers. I'm curious how much value they managed to get, even though we sort of focused them pretty heavy early on. The Glade Lord would have been trouble had we had to, like, take them out. But getting 28 kills versus Skaven is like getting 0 kills. To me, that just screams like they didn't get their value. And we'll just run up alongside these dudes and throw ninja stars at them. Alright, that's enough of that. Great fight for us, easy siege. Having magic, having the Warlock is just massive. What gives us the Warlock? Is it the level of our garrison, or is it like a side effect of one of the buildings that we built? That's good to know, because this guy was a huge component of that fight. I'm going to take the 1175 gold. That's a lot of gold. And we got some more growth juice. They're basically just throwing juice at me. Which under normal circumstances I would think is pretty gross. Ah, he assaulted my garrison. Wow. Screw you, Marathi. Night Runners and Gutter Runner. The units that we just made good use of in that battle just got an upgrade. Not very timely. But now we have access to Rat Ogres. We're on our way to getting Brood Horrors with our Vats. I think, what was I building towards? I'd like to get the speed for infantry. 10% is not bad. But I think what I'm building towards right now is the food generation and food capacity. And also adds an extra Clan Rats unit to the army spawned from the Vermintide Undercity building. So that's also a nice little like bonus that we can hope to build towards. Adds an extra Plague Monk unit to the army spawn. Wow. Masters of Infiltration. Diplomatic Relations plus 10 with all factions. That's pretty cool. I don't really like know the Skaven tree all that well. Some of these are great though. Replaces with Storm Vermin. That's amazing. So you can just summon tons of Storm Vermin onto the battlefield. Or are we going for something else? I think I was just going for the permanent, like, food buffs, but this is going to take forever. Let's go for the armor plus 10 for Clan Rats. Not necessarily for the armies that we're going to build, but more for the defensive armies that are going to be defending our realm. Yeah, did one of these buildings give me access? No, it's just tier 3 right here. You get a Warlock Engineer. Great. Alright, and we've got plenty of growth going on. We're generating all this food, but we're still kind of in a deficit here. Okay. Vol's Anvil it is. That's where we're headed. I would like to come here and crush this army, but it's just too much out of my way. Let's start by walking and seeing what we can see. And if I don't see any armies nearby, I can go into Force March stance and just get close. This is a way stronger army than the ones we faced previously. Wow, this is a whole different tier, guys. Double Treemen. Zotes. And the garrison is the same. So 5 Treekin. Our army's not set up to beat this. I think what we might do is try to level a little bit here. Unlock some Regiments of Renown, perhaps. We're very close to getting like some really quality stuff. Clan Vulcan, you know, they're good. They're also, I mean, pretty good against the trees because they have fire damage. That's worth considering. But we'd also get Rattling Guns, which doesn't fit what our build will ultimately become. This is going to be a melee rush build. We're going to run in and crush people. But our lords and heroes, who will be very strong, are currently just not because they just don't have the mounts that they need. We're going to have double Brood Horror here, and these guys are going to be double, they're going to be riding around on Rat Ogres. They're going to be jacked. It's going to be so sweet. But they're not there yet. So in the meantime, we need to take a lot of fights to level up. We'll get Teeth Breakers and the Ixcha's Triads, which are an awesome unit. Anti-Large Stalk. I think they have Vanguard deployment as well. They're an amazing unit. I don't know if I'll recruit them here. Council's Guard, I think we want to recruit. Pretty much no matter what, they're an auto-include. They're an unbreakable Storm Vermin with Halberd unit. But what I don't know, and would probably be worth testing, is whether or not we can mutate our Regiments of Renown. I'd be kind of spooked to do that, because if they get jacked up, it's scary, because what do? Like, juice them, and then I have to wait 10 turns to get them again? But if we can get our boy up to, like, level 13 at least, 16 ideally, we can get some really powerful units in here. For the Pit Fighters, we got to get up to 18, and these guys are going to fit our build 100%. So let's chill here. Where are we upgrading? Whichever place is the most vulnerable, and I think it's just going to be Venom's Glade. Let's try and get walls there ASAP. And then I think what I need to do now is we will switch this to... You know what? Let's hold off. Let's hold off on this. Let's switch this. We'll get a 10% construction cost reduction, which doesn't sound like much. But we're going to upgrade this. We're going to upgrade this. And then for the next couple of turns, we're going to make use of that. It's going to proc our right. We'll use the right. It's 3 grand. We'll start recruiting an army. And we'll start generating more food. I think that's fine. I think this is the series of events that we need to put into motion. Alright, let's roll. We might do some diplomacy next turn as well. It's been a turn or two. Let's just see what our nearby allies are feeling. Last thing we want is for someone like Nagaron or something to decide now's a good time to turn on us. I want the money, but I think I'm going to take the food.
Yes, more slaves for Mimi.
Thank you for the free juice. It's not a lot, but it is what it is. Because we're generating juice per turn, and that's it. We're almost to the Mutant Rat Ogre cluster. Faction destroyed. Let me go and look at this real quick. Did I not pick up a Mutant Rat Ogre cluster last time? Did I not have the money or something?
Twist, bend, mangle, experiment.
Did I totally like miss that? I don't know how I would have missed that. I must have run out of money and like made a decision, and the next turn I forgot about it. Well, that's not good, if that's the case. Let's get the final summon here for the Packmaster. Morathi's right here. This is an army we can beat. They have no walls. I'm into that. And then we'll get the trait for killing Morathi. So this is done. We'll perform the rite. Let's start generating some food and get ourselves out of this mess. We will upgrade Venom's Glade. And I'm going to recruit a Lord here. What do we want to get, though? I'd like to get something like kind of complementary to Throt. Or something that like will allow us to have a sort of different type of army. Like, Master Assassins are really cool, but if I don't have access to hero units that are casters, it'd be nice to get a caster Lord. And I already have, like, Spellcasters of Ruin. Let's get a Plague Caster. And I'm gonna... You know what? The abilities are important, but the loyalty here of 4 to 9, I'm gonna value pretty highly. Okay. And that triggers that quest, which may in turn unlock other quests that we're gonna want to do. And we'll just hold this guy here for now. We're gonna wait until there are units that we want to recruit. The vat's gonna be filled up soon. Especially after we beat Morathi and then probably take this land as well. And then maybe we go down to... Where is Ice Spire? Oh, that's way over here. And our Orc Bros control the capital here. Interesting. Yeah, so that kind of makes me a little bit weary.
Time or love. Very well.
Yeah, let's make a trade agreement here with Crone Hellebrand. It makes me weary of trying to control that whole province if I don't have the capital as well. But, I mean, I still want to take the fights. I mean, there's no reason we can't attack, sack, attack again, then raise, something like that. Well, let's go in. This is a huge fight. But she's got so many basic troops. Lightning Strike isn't going to help us here against a garrison. 2 minutes from below is probably enough. They just have a lot of ranged units. This is a tough fight. If we can beat down Marathi, she's only level 6, but she does have her items somehow at level 6. We have the ranged advantage. We can... Oh, great. She has a choke point. But her choke point won't matter. I've got 2 Plague Claw catapults. So I'm expecting her to run out to me. Then maybe we can make some blobs, drop some warp lightning. We'll see what's up. We've got plenty of Vanguard deploy as well. We could like stick them here just to guarantee that nobody runs in straight at us. I just need to have a clear line of sight, and I think this low ground might actually be the best. Taking the high ground is great, but these trees are going to kind of be in the way. So yeah, I think like right here maybe. You get a little bit of high ground. Let's make these maybe like hot group 7. Let's see. What is their range looking like? I can hit... Dang, it's not that good. I can hit the choke point, but barely. Alright, I think that's going to have to suffice. If we need to move them, we'll move them. Let's get our front line here, but let's also mix in our chieftains as we've been doing. That'll be our front line. They're going to run there as fast as possible. Secondary line. You know, we probably should just make our secondary line have Throt. And their job is to saturate in and amongst the infantry. Hold that area. The problem is, guys, they have Dark Shards. So, yeah, I mean, that's the real issue. Let's go 4, 5. That's our mobile contingent. And then, sure, I'll just stick these two together for the sake of micro. Whatever. I'm going to do like this, but then I'm also going to stick these guys here. And if I need to move them, I will. Okay. Everyone in place, everyone's good, knows their role. Got it. Okay, good. Alright, let's get this going. This is so dangerous. Here they come, though. Make sure you guys get out of there. You know what? If they're going to play like this, then we probably just want to do like this. Let's get all of our fast movers on this side. Nice, and I'm loving all the collateral damage that we're doing right now. Make sure we start using our spells, casting as soon as we can. We have upgraded. Drop it fast. Wow, did they completely dodge that? That's butts. We're gonna send these clan rats in right now. Get in there. We need everybody in there now. They've made the mistake of putting their dark shards out front, and we need to punish that right away. Get these guys running up and around. Alright. We need to get our hell pit. Yes, get the hell pit on top of the Hydra. Get that anti-large. Where's our boy? Where's Throt? Pop this. Get that going. We summon a unit of rat ogres. Just fight. Yes. Play Claw's doing so much work. I'm going deaf here, so I hope the sound is good. Alright, Throt's doing great. That's right, we got these guys. Hell yeah. Oh my god, this army's so ridiculous. Just being able to summon right behind the front lines is pretty broken. Let's get these guys attacking the backfield, and we'll just keep the brood horrors. Can you pop it in time? Nah, it goes wherever you pop it. That's good to know, though. Keep chasing, y'all. Run them off. Storm Vermin are taking a bit of a beating. Is anyone, like, not doing good? Looks like everyone's fine. Some of our wolf rats are a little bit busted. Our Hell Pit A-Bomb needs to stay on this Hydra, though. It just got, like, a healing proc. Which is no good. Get in there, guys. We've got them completely surrounded. Alright, go back. One here, one there. Okay, where is our Pack Master? That guy is right here. Still 28 seconds left. Marathi's like in the pocket doing just fine. Somehow. Hell Pit's beating the brakes off of that Hydra. No surprise though, it is like an anti-large deal. And we don't need to do any more. We're done. Crushed. With very minimal damage to our actual units. The Playclaw catapults there. Raining down fire. Forcing the AI to walk through a choke point where we could then punish them. That overcasted Warp Lightning. Not so hot when the AI is just sick at dodging. Even in the midst of a blob. A human would not have been able to blob that. They'd have got wrecked. Not even able to unblob that. They would have gotten wrecked. The real question is, do we sack this or do we take it? It depends on the money, I suppose. Banner of the Under Empire. Melee attack +5 for the assigned unit. Cool. Give me that hot juice phrasing. Alright, we could just give this to Throt. I prefer to give banners like that to, like, real units. But, I mean, our Storm Vermin already have stuff. Alright, what are the options here? Man, I just feel like I should occupy here.
Retrieve it from your corpse. Big scare for enemy things.
Or do I sack and hit him next turn just for the levels? I'm going to do something a little bit weird. I'm going to kind of waste a turn here. For the sole purpose of getting... I have 5 heroes in this army. I need the levels. I want the levels. It's going to be a big deal for us. And if this guy wants to come in, jump in, and like try to do something, I'll be happy to take him out. I'm hoping he gives me his armor and weapon. That's a sweet weapon that he's using. Alright, we did get a level. Are we fully fleshed out? We are. We've got all quartermasters done, minus 50% upkeep for this army. That's what's really helping our income right now. Post-battle loot is also great. But this is what we were working toward, Renowned and Feared. Another minus 8% upkeep for all units in this army. More campaign movement range. And yeah, recruit rank +1 for all units. And the hero stuff is also pretty valuable if the AI is spamming that. It's good to have. Alright, you guys, our chieftain. We're basically getting them ready for level 12, which is only 3 levels away. Want them to have Foe Seeker. Give them a little fatigue recovery. We could get Warp Forged armor. I see this guy being a caster for us, but also really honestly just like getting in the melee and surviving would be nice. Magical attacks. That's a pretty good buff. 7 melee attack is a good buff. Ammunition for our army. Income from trade. We're not really trading. Let's get this. Let's get level 1 augmented weapon here. And then can we... Let's just go into ambush stance. Alright, and after all of that, we have a ton of cash. So I held off on upgrading stuff early on because I didn't know exactly how much money I would have. Do I have anything that I can give this guy? That's a negative. I will give him the gold sigil sword. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if loyalty works the same way for these guys. If I can give them... If I kind of like slowly give him a couple units here and there... If I slowly give him some items, like his loyalty will go up. Improving by winning battles, recruiting units, making diplomatic treaties, equipping items, or completing missions. Yeah. So I kind of want to give this guy just like a couple clan rats with spears, you know. Give him a cheap item. Let's get his loyalty higher. But remember, we're also making good use of... Oh, I'm sorry. Well, nope, that's not what I was thinking of. Actually, if we use the 13th scheme, which we may use... before we go into that battle with Val's Anvil, I want to have the Molder Clanstone when I do that, because I think this is going to be crucial. As you saw in that last battle, we blobbed up hugely. Being able to drop this, and it says resurrects dead combatants, heals injured units before resurrecting, but it does resurrect. It restores a ton of hit points. It has 3 uses. In that blob fight, we'd have been king if we'd have been able to use that. But I do want to keep this guy around. The reason I bring it up is because it also increases our chance to gain +2 loyalty on every turn. And I want this guy to stay loyal. So he's going to be our shuttle. But in the meantime, he's going to do a decent job of increasing our public order. And, you know, if some random army or whatever tries to check us, we'll have a small, like, half stack or something just waiting. And then if we need another prong of attack, we'll have him there pretty much ready to go. So it's all good. You know what, and because I am thinking that way, because what he can do, after he recruits all these units for us, which might only take a turn, I think it will only take a turn, we're going to then come here, and we can, like, do this fight in the Mysterious Island, and I think I've just kind of sold myself on doing that. Let's get him some Playclaw Catapults. Let's make this a real stack, I think. Let's just get some clan rats with sword and spear, because is it next turn? 2 turns from now, I'll have storm vermin. And I'm going to get a ton of them, and then I'm going to shuttle some of them over here to Throt. Alright, let's roll.
Meat, flesh meat, gnaw to glistening bone.
I think Elithanar here is taking land from Tretch. That is not good. I wonder if Tretch is desperate enough... Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. I wonder if Tretch is desperate enough that we might be able to, like, confederate with him. It'd be awesome to get Tretch.
See, many storm vermin between me and you. Now make treaty pact. Now, yes?
Yeah, I don't need any money. I don't want a defensive ally. I'm not at war. No, I am at war. That's right, they just declared war to me. Duh. I wasn't at war with Nagarath, now I am. All the more reason for me to start building up my forces. Circle of Destruction I need to upgrade before they come for me. Alright, the Great Arena. What were we putting here? I don't know. I don't want to put a recruitment building here. I think I'll just get level 1 Taskmaster's platform and then upgrade it to level 2. I think that's fine.
Let the bell scream.
Okay. Let's get one more clan rat. Call that good. No units, no buildings to build here. This should be an easy auto-resolve. Very good. Give me some more growth juice. Did we just get it? I think so. More money. We did get his armor. The gambler's armor. Awesome. So some more ward save and armor for Throt. Great. Solid pickup.
Do what you must.
I'm gonna occupy it now. We now have possession of Hag Hall, which has meat. I didn't realize this. Meat sties. This is an awesome, unique building. It's got a pasture. That's right. For Skaven, you'll see pasture. Oh my gosh. I would have upgraded this place had I known that. Well, I learned something new. Brood Horror at 14 here. Let's get... This lowers enemy casualty replenishment rate, but it unlocks replenished troops. Huh. I'm not sure what that means. Unlocks hero action replenished troops. It just gives him like a increased replenishment? I don't know. I think Flesh Snatcher is the move. But first off, let me get Master Molder. Get the leadership for all my, rat ogres and wolf rats and stuff. And increase their casualty replenishment rate. I think that's going to be important. We will eventually want Shock Collar. That's a huge buff. But we need to unlock 6 skill points here. Let's get that first. Bread Leader. Paranoid Defender. It gives them Verminous Valor, which is great. And then Suspiciously Loyal. This will give a ward save to our accompanying Lord. And as long as we have our Lord, we get a +8 leadership. Does this stack? Let's see if this stacks. It's not... Will it only trigger, like, in combat? We'll get Power Grab. It's a +8 leadership. Map wide. That is insane. We have a ward save here. It's 11. Okay. Let's see if that also works for this guy. Does it go up to 16? It stacks! Oh my god. Yeah, these guys are not leaving my army. Does the leadership stack? That's insane. Our army's going to be like unbreakable because of these Knuckle Skull. That's insane. I'm thoroughly like revolted by that. That's so good. Well, that's pretty good. Why can I not currently recruit from the growth vat? I have to claim them? Yes.
Save best bits. Eat the rest.
Oh, is it random what I get access to? But I did get 2 Hell Pit Abominations. Oh my god.
Chosen.
You know what? I will take these spears. Because they're free and they cost almost no upkeep. And they come pre-upgraded. That's pretty cool. Minus 100 armor? I don't know about that. I don't like that. Good augments. Minus 100 armor. How much does a Hell Pit naturally have? So we lost 50 armor. For Weeping Blade. And huge weapon strength. I mean, it's still a net positive, I think. I think you would trade 50 armor for the ability to take off half of the armor of your enemy, but also have like a huge weapon strength bonus. I could see that. Okay. Well, the question is, do I wait more turns until I fill this army up? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait. I'm going to get my Storm Vermin next turn, recruit them. I'm going to bring these guys down here to meet up with Throt. I would love to take Bleakhold Fortress. And they're barely defending it. I think we go for this next turn. Alright.
Call me. We make claw pact, yes?
You're going to need a claw pack because the Lithanar is coming for that butt. And I don't know if I can stop him. The annoying thing is he'll probably only want to make a pact with me after he's already been defeated. And because the Lithanar is already at war with me, he's not going to stop coming. So I'm just going to get, like, nothing. Oh, that's right, I lost mutagen again. God dang it, I keep forgetting about that. For whatever reason, they give you some random amount of, like, excessive mutagen. And it kind of doesn't make sense. Someone also suggested that we take a crappy unit like a Skaven slave and just experiment on them in order to unlock the newer, higher tier stuff. But at this point, it's the infantry stuff that we don't really have. We could do that with some clan rats or something before we get rid of them. But the problem is mutagen is such a rare resource that, like, wasting it on a unit feels kind of bad. What I need to do, what I would like to do, is upgrade our laboratory. I need to claim more batches to get the really good stuff. Growth juice would be nice to increase. This one's pretty fun. Clone warfare. Skaven slave units are recruited with between 1 to 5 random augments. So you just get a ton. But you can no longer get the growth juice when you recycle them. I'm not that interested in any of those. The growth juice one could be good, though. It's just going to expedite the process.
Spoonful of gooey bits.
Spoonful of gooey bits. That's pretty creepy. But what I do want to do is augment my my rat ogres a little bit here. Apply the contaminated contact effect could be really cool. I don't want to make them slower than the other guys. Cellular instability. What does that do? It's a powerful explosion. Okay. Rat ogres naturally have 40 armor. Let's get them the pestilence tail glands. Get him the contaminated effect. Oh, and he's unstable. Dang it. That's okay. We're trying. I'm trying to unlock and get up to a bloodworm and get the hunger. So let's go to this guy here. Get him cellular instability. And then this guy will get imperfection removal. But casualty replenishment minus 100%? Oh, that's terrible. We just need to give that to, like, something that we're already going to trash. Like one of these guys. I mean, we're not going to have wolf rats with poison forever. And now we have bloodworm. That's amazing. If we could give this here without messing ourselves up, we've got a 30% chance. But we just... It costs 50 to apply one of these, so we're going to have to hold off. But we just unlocked what might be the most powerful monster mutation. But that's definitely for the future. Here are our storm vermin. They take 2 turns to recruit, though. I would like to get... I'm thinking about, like, I'm going to have the Council's Guard as well. Yeah, let's just stick with this. This is fine. But this is how we're, like, getting value from our right. Recruitment cost minus 25%. That's huge. Okay. Let's go take Bleakhold Fortress. I would like to just come to Ice Rock Gorge, but these guys are recruiting, and I don't want to give them a chance to make a real stack. And this is a capital. And it also puts me in another good position to take yet another one of those Ariel locations, one of the Wood Elf homes. Let's make this place like a ridiculous stronghold. Kind of like deep in the heart of enemy territory. I like having places like that in my campaign because it's kind of like a magnet for battles. And battles are money and experience. So if you could just put some really strong garrison in the middle of your enemy's territory, they'll attack it over and over again, and you'll just get rich. Galaxy Brain plays, guys. Okay, so we don't really have a ton of wall-taking potential, so we're going to have to take the gates, of course. These guys are going to be gone soon. That's alright. We're bringing in fresh recruits. All the Hell Pit Abominations. That's... If I could make this entire army Hell Pit Abominations, that's what we would be doing. Alright, we want to put our catapults here on a bit of an angle. It helps them kind of like strafe the walls. But also, like, let's put them over here. If we put them here and they put like some units in this no man's land, then we're happy with that because we're diverting units away from the main fight. What I'm actually going to do is, I'm going to bring the Packmaster here. You guys are going to be my distraction force on this side, because I can't squeeze all my forces through these gates. Let's add you guys as well. Sure, and your job is just to go and hit the gates. Next up is going to be Throt, the Storm Vermin. No, we don't need the Storm Vermin. Let's bring those guys in. Yeah, I like that. You guys will be 3. Your job is to take this. We've got Vanguard deploy on this. Let's get up there. Let them shoot at the Hell Pit. That's actually perfect. And then you guys will be my wall-taking crew. Alright, let's do it. And then let's just get in there. Hell Pit will take some beating. They didn't deploy anything here, so we're just completely good. Let's see where the play claws are shooting and whether or not we need to make adjustments. It looks like no. They're doing fine on their own. Can we drop these guys behind the lines? It looks like maybe no. Which is good. That seems a bit broken to me if I can do that. Shoot up there. Nice. Good hits. Already up to 76 kills. Let's see. Can we? Let's double check. No, I can't. Get under there, man. If they had any artillery pieces, this is where we would drop the menace from below. Throt is already in. Can't cast while we're climbing. Gonna bust through this pretty soon. Guy's fighting Bleak Swords by himself. You go there, please. Yeah, we'll just shoot into these blobs we've made. Alright. Packmaster's taking a beating. Did they open the doors for me? I hate it when they do that. Because it's not on purpose. It's just like a bug that happens. Alright, later, man. You guys go here. You guys go here. Dropping 2 units of wolf rats at the same time is just gross. Drop some wolf rats. Some rat ogres, rather. Oh, hell no. Are you winning, son? I think we are. Let's use these clan rats to chase down these dread spears. There never was much hope. Just a fool's hope. Let's get in there and bully these guys. Let's scoot forward and attack those. Can I hit them? Do I have what it takes? Oh, they routed at the last second. Dang it. I think I would have been dead on. Our summon rat ogres are enough to kill the enemy lord. That's beautiful. We're moving here. As soon as we put any pressure at all on this unit, I think the battle's over. Our leadership is stupid. Storm Vermin have 108 leadership, thanks to those chieftain. Nice, and the towers are taking them out. These guys are going, they just need a little encouragement. Down they go. Hell yeah. All according to plan, guys. Just being quick and decisive in this campaign has really paid off for us. Not waiting, not sitting around, you know, playing with slightly suboptimal armies, but being fast. Getting to these cities and these armies before they have a chance to recruit and recover. A lot of these guys seem to be fighting each other too. Good money. Level 13. Good, good. And we're already on our way to more juice. This was a capital. I'm going to bring it up right up to level 3. There's our Teeth Breakers. There's the Ixchus Triads. We might bring them into that other army when we are seeking to make it a viable stack after we get rid of, you know, all the stuff that we just recruited and give it to Throt. That could be a good way to bring it back. And we now have Remoldered. Hit points plus 10%. That's huge. This affects a self or an ally. So he now will have another huge heal for either himself or our Hell Pit, something like that. But I can't wait to go down this line, because this is huge. It says masterful field surgery techniques and hastily administered steroid shots keep wounded monsters alive and keen to maximize the slaughtering. That's a huge buff for him. The Brood Horror gives him another like 1100 HP too. Alright, you guys. One more level. Alright, let's get level 1 Flesh Snatcher. Let's get... Man, Breed Leader just makes my units unbreakable. Just straight up unbreakable. It's kind of dumb. Get Paranoid Defender on both of these guys. And then here we'll get Warp Forged Armor. Actually, I should have got the increased mobility. I think that was a mistake. Alright, we'll break that. There are no unique buildings here. We're really just free to get whatever we would like. I'm going to get the Taskmaster's platform. Let's make this area really stable. And I might get one type of recruitment building here. Maybe make this like my ninja army stronghold. That sounds fun. Alright, but that was really good for us. Taking a huge food hit. We'll have this meat site up and running soon. 2 turns here. Do I want the Triads in his army? They're just so much better. Like, I get the Triads and the Rattling Guns. They're just so much better than what we have here. But I kind of need the meat shields. Yeah, we'll pass. We're drawing close to the end of today's episode, but we don't have to go yet. Yeah. I can see that he's under siege right now. If he wants to confederate, I'll take him. I don't know what I would have to do. That's all my money. You want to confederate? A defensive alliance isn't going to do anything. We'll wait until next turn, and if he's still alive, we'll see if he wants to confederate. It'll unlock Tretch for us as a lord, which I'm cool to have. Bell Polisher is an item we just got. Sword of Cain has been claimed.
Despite your short whiskers, we make clothes.
I want him to confederate. Like a defensive alliance. I can make him pay me for it. That would be kind of cool. But like, There's no real point. My biggest problem right now is that I'm like dead broke. But everything is heading in the right direction. There's really not much that I need that I don't have right now. I'd like to get this alarm tunnel. I'm going to head to Hag's Hall right now. It'll be 2 turns until this place is safe to defend itself. But we can recover here and within striking distance of Ice Rock Gorge. More experience, more money. I wonder if I just juice these guys. Oh, you can't juice Skaven slaves, that's right. Can't you? Nope, wrong button. I guess you can't. Let's see, can you juice them? I don't know, am I not doing this right? How do you juice your units? I'll figure that out another time. I don't really need to do that right now, I was just kind of thinking about it. Let's get more leadership for our chieftains, our unbreakable, super strong chieftains. Getting expendable on clan rats is pretty good too, though. But let's get take everything. Plus 10 leadership when laying siege is pretty great. Become the unbreakable siege lords. Yeah, I don't... Man, there's nothing else for me to do here. I could...
Stretched, you can trust faith. Look at my long, lengthy, many-segmented tail.
Oh, I see it. It's beautiful. We'll make a military alliance with him. Yeah, there's a Lithanar. Quite scary. At least this will give me an idea of whether or not Tretch has a chance. Doesn't look like it. He doesn't... I mean, his Vortex column is going to go down. I only took that because it'll make him like me. It'll give me the money that I need to upgrade Venomglade here. Or even Daldric's Lair, which is probably better. No, I'm going to opt for Alarm Tunnel. But at least I can see what Lithanar is working with. And I can head back. I can start heading there now, which I don't hate. I just don't like leaving Bleakhold's Fortress vulnerable for 2 turns.
What experiment? Scuttle Frostquake.
And we can go over there and smash him. And it's kind of even cool, too, because we'll get the trait for doing it. And then next turn, we'll bring this group over. And, you know, he'll already... Our boy Throt will already be in this area. This guy can just cross the water, give it to him, and then, you know, head back or recruit some units, whatever. And then maybe go take the mysterious island while we, Or just come in here and take all this stuff from a Lithanar. While Throt goes back down and tries to deal with these 2 forces. We just need to hold Bleakhold Fortress. We invested a lot of food in that. Yep. So, I mean, we made free money off of Tretch. Can't be mad at that. He paid me $900 before he died. Thanks, bro. Gone but not forgotten. Our boy is now loyal. Does this mess up my loyalty? It doesn't. Okay. He's spreading public order, too. That's good. What's his loyalty at? 6? Yeah, that's good. We are so close. I don't know if we can quite reach.
Revenge.
Did they fully heal his garrison? Because that would be kind of butts. Alright, here we go.
Ready to march.
Nope. Prioritize the ocean, please.
Absolutely not.
Weird. It's always so buggy when it comes to the beaches. And I need another alarm tunnel. So I think our right is about to expire. Bleakhold Fortress, one more turn, get there. Alright, let's see if we can do this before we head out for today. This would be a great thing for us. I don't remember what you get for killing a Lithanar. Oh, that's bad.
Far beneath an archmage.
I'm still going to chill here, though. I'm going to back up a little bit. If these 2 want to attack me, they're going to get lightning struck, and then I'll kill them both. So that would actually be exciting.
Yes, the Witch King of
You know what?
Ireland will hear you, I suppose.
You haven't paid tribute to your overlord in a
Who
while.
seeks the mistress of Hargoneth? This is beneath me.
I agree, but sometimes you do it anyway. My Hmong buddies, how y'all been?
I'd rather be raiding. But
See,
you have my time.
I'm glad I didn't make defensive alliances with these guys early on when I could have, because they would drag me into all sorts of trouble with the elves, who I don't want to be in trouble with.
Not a chance.
Okay. Well, that's enough of that. Every now and then, guys, just try it. You can get some free gold. Unfortunately, the alarm tunnel price has shot back up. I think I was getting a campaign like character effect that was reducing the cost there from one of my heroes or something. So I still can't afford it, sadly. I can upgrade the nest nursery, but I think I need to just hold on to my money. And I also think I should change back to exploitative planning, because we need the food generation. Alright. So start thinking right now. I want 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 units. These 3 are gone. These 2 are gone. That's 5. And I'll probably get rid of some of my really jacked up rat ogres. I don't know. They're unit rank 9. I could get rid of my plague claw catapults also. They're doing great things for me right now, but they're not going to be good with this army very much longer. I just want to get in there and fight and melee. So yeah, I might give this guy my plague claw catapults. Interesting. Alright, let's roll it. A Lithanar decided to attack me here. What a scumbag. He's gonna pay for that. I don't understand why he would do this. I hope he takes it and doesn't raise it. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. He's just giving me another good fight to take so I can level. I'm not mad at all. Thank you, Lithanar. Thank you. He just put himself in such a worse position. What a bad AI play. Had he stayed in that other siege location and then brought his secondary army up, I expected him to leave his city, that capital, bring the second army up and attack me. Now, the AI should know that I have Lightning Strike, but that doesn't always mean they play around it. They usually don't. And then you just Lightning Strike whoever attacks you. Boom. Kill a Lithanar the next turn. Boom. Take the capital. I will miss having my Plague Claw catapults, but they're just not what this army wants. Look at this hill position, though. Why would I give this up? I don't want to, because his ranged units are super annoying. How much reach do I have? Pretty good reach. Let's just deploy a little bit further back, perhaps. Alright, let's get our first line as we've been doing. Something like this. Just let the engineer be in there too. Secondary line. Good stuff. Crash in with the cheap dudes, follow up with the expensive heavy hitters. This time we actually have some room to make use of these guys. We did... Oops. That was an accident. We did make good use of them last time, though. At that choke point battle against Marathi, I mean, we got behind them. It worked. You should definitely just be part of Group 2. Put you in there. Lock, lock. Let's push this up a little bit. Could have separated our stuff here. Let's focus down their range, these archers. These are their regular archers. 1 or 2 hits, and they're just off the battlefield. The scary stuff that they have are these Shadow Walkers. I think he's got a group of those. Yeah, let's go that way. We'll start flanking. I'm gonna back up. Come to me. They've got these weird blocky formations too. I'm gonna pop that there just to make them chill. Nice. Let's just pop some of these spearmen. Can't use this on anything that's not a monster. Dang. No heals for us, I guess. Alright, let's get in. You guys are good to circle now. Didn't realize I was getting shot up there. We can get on to Lithanar. Let's bring the Brood Horrors back here. Don't know why these guys didn't run in. Yeah, smash that eagle. Shoot there, please. Shoot there. And we've got 2 giant monsters on a Lithanar. Oh, he made a clone? Whoa, I think the invisible one might be the real one. Let's go get this guy. You done messed up, a Lithanar. That's the gist of it. No, I didn't have to use any spells, didn't have to use any abilities. Let's just tip that balance of power a little further, shall we? There's our Packmaster. Is anyone still fighting anything right now? In 2020, I don't understand it. Alright, you guys go here. You guys come here and break this blob for me. Get in there, man. What are you doing? Alright, we've got some full-on routes. As soon as we spread around some of our attack orders, the AI usually understands that it's over. Pop Verminous Valor just to smash them. Lithanar's dead. And our conquest of his territory is, like, assured, basically. Our secondary army should be able to handle that for us. Make money, generate food, all that good stuff. I wish I could have got Tretch on board. I don't know why he didn't, you know. Normally when a faction is about to fade, they're about to die. Next turn, the AI knows it's going to die. They will confederate with you. He would not. I don't know why. So, hero action cost minus 15%, hero action success chance plus 10%. As shadows fall. The reign of Anar is at an end. The Shadow King has stepped into the light for the final time. And we got good attacker leveled up. That's cool. Circle of Destruction, back in the fold. Repair. And then next turn we'll take Hotek's Column. I'm sure he'll put that other army there. And the Brood Horror! Yes! So Throt will now be able to roll with the homies. For the Gaudier Warlord, Clan Motor offers their most bloated pox rats as mounts to flail, crush, and savage away through the enemy's ranks. Other options, we have Warpstone Weapon for some decent armor piercing and magic attacks, but no, Brood Horror above everything. But there are some good options here. We're going to want to get all of this stuff. Yeah. Hell to the yes. Our Packmaster gets his. Just nothing but upgrades for him. Look at the HP upgrade. He gets poison attacks. Huge speed. 95 speed. Yeah, he went from like a terrible melee combatant to now he's like amazing. And then we'll take the extra bonus here for our Warlock. Nope, 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 nope. Almost did it again. I want that extra 5% mobility. We've been able to cover so much of the map. Let's get up here. Can we reach them to trade? I don't think so. Next turn. Next turn we'll be able to trade. And we don't necessarily have to get rid of anything. We can just give them to these guys. And they can take them to these battles. And that'll be fine. That gives me more juice per turn, which I'm interested in. Nothing here really to upgrade. I'm holding off until we can get the Grand Warren. I don't know if there's any benefit to upgrading Atarak at all. Tier 2 Hag Hall, that's great. We want to get some walls here as soon as we can. And we're going to get Throt back down. This has been recouped. Let's go ahead and make sure we get the food generation. Alright guys, I'm going to make sure we get to you guys all the satisfaction of seeing Throt stack just become the monster stack we know it can be. He just assaulted my walls at Hag Hall. Unnecessary movement. Or at Venom Glade, was it? Doesn't matter. Pointless. You assaulted my garrison at a place where there is no army to follow up. And here we go, all of our mounts. Bonebreakers coming in. And they look awesome. I've seen them in, like, different videos. They look amazing. These guys just got so much stronger. Alright. So here we go. Let's trade. 1, 2, 3. We are going to give you in exchange some leveled up clan rats. Those guys. Is that equivalent? 7 to 7? Yeah. Boom. This is now, I mean, this is a pretty decent stack for doing stuff. I will say it kind of needs a little bit of flair. Local recruitment here. We can recruit our own rat ogres. If we want to, like, recycle these guys, we can. They're all only, like, tier 1 messed up, though. I think they're fine. They're fine to hold on to. But we could get some fresh ones. This army needs a little help, though. Let's get... Ooh, I can't afford them. Okay, that's alright. But because we switched like this, our movement range is kind of like stunted. 2 more turns and 2 more levels on Throt, and we'll be able to get the Council's Guard in here.
Let the bell scream, scream.
These guys need range is what they need, which Teethbreakers would give them. We'll hold off.
My scheme is working.
Alright, let's come here. I'm going to use Throt to take Hotek's column, but I'm going to use this army here to take the rest of this. And because I don't really want to wait, we're just going to get some slingers, and that'll just be that stack. Is anyone threatening Bleakhold? No. Bleakhold is a rock and a sea of troubles right now. Could just get like a random like growth building or something here. Nah. I think we're pretty much good, guys. We have three Hell Pit Abominations. Let's see what, let's go to the Growth Vat real quick. What can I do you for? I really just want to get Bloodworm on all of them. Make them all undead and give them the hunger. Reduce speed but give armor and missile resistance? That would be pretty huge. I don't remember what cellular instability... Oh, it's an explosion, that's right. Do we risk it? It would help us to unlock Scryer Nanobots, which gives Stalk and Unspottable. Damn it! We've had bad luck, I think. That's okay. Instability level 1 is not terrible.
Master Lord,
Beautiful. They have 12,000 HP. Losing, I mean, 25% of it's kind of a lot when you say it like that. But as long as we get in the battles fast, it won't matter that much. And we can always heal up with Throt's new ability. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. My name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. Let me know if the audio is better. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.